See, what a man you are now. There is no other way but to tell the king she's a changeling, and none of your flesh and blood. Nay, but hear me. Go to them. She being none of your flesh and blood, your flesh and blood has not offended the king, and so your flesh and blood is not to be punished by him. Show those things you found about her, those secret things, all but what she has with her. This being done, let the law go whistle, I warrant you. I will tell the king all, every word, yea, and his son's pranks too, who, I may say, is now no honest man, neither to his father nor to me to go about to make me the king's brother-in-law. Indeed, brother-in-law was the farthest off you could have been to him, and then your blood had been the dearer by I know how much an ounce. Very wisely, puppies. Well, let us to the king. There is that in this fardel will make him scratch his beard. I know not what impediment this complaint may be to the flight of my master. Pray heartily he be at palace. Though I am not naturally honest, I am so sometimes by chance. Let me pocket up my peddler's excrement. How now, rustics, whither are you bound? To the palace, and like your worship. Your affairs there, what with whom, the condition of that fardel, the place of your dwelling, your names, your ages, of what having, breeding, and anything that is fitting to be known, discover. We are but plain fellows, sir. A lie! You are rough and hairy. Let me have no lying. It becomes none but tradesmen, and they often give us soldiers the lie, but we pay them for it with stamped coin, not stabbing steel. Therefore, they do not give us the lie. Your worship had like to have given us one if you had not taken yourself with the manner. Are you a courtier? And it like you, sir. Whether it like me or no, I am a courtier. Seest thou not the air of the court in these enfoldings? Hath not my gait in it the measure of the court? Receives not thy nose court of odor from me? Reflect I not on thy baseness court of content? Thinkest thou, for that I insinuate to toes from thee thy business, I am therefore no courtier? I'm a courtier capapi, and one that will either push on or pluck back thy business there, whereupon I command thee to open thy affair. My business, sir, is to the king. What advocate hast thou to him? I know not, and it like you. Advocate's the court word for a pheasant, say you have none. None, sir, I have no pheasant, cock, nor hen. How blessed are we that are not simple men, yet nature might have made me as these are, therefore I will not disdain. This cannot be but a great courtier. His garments are rich, but he wears them not handsomely. He seems to be the more noble in being fantastical. A great man, I'll warrant. I know by the picking on his teeth. The fardel there? What is the fardel? Wherefore that box? Sir, there lie such secrets in this fardel and box which none must know but the king, and which he shall know within this hour, if I may come to the speech of him. Age, thou hast lost thy labor. Why, sir? The king is not at the palace. He is gone aboard a new ship to purge melancholy and air himself. For if thou beest capable of things serious, thou must know the king is full of grief. So 'tis said, sir, about his son, that should have married a shepherd's daughter. If that shepherd be not in handfast, let them him fly. The curses he shall have, the tortures he shall feel, will break the back of man, the heart of monster. Think you so, sir? Not he alone shall suffer what wit can make heavy and vengeance bitter, but those that are germane to him, though removed 50 times, shall all come under the hangman, which, though it be great pity, yet it is necessary, an old sheep whistling rogue, a ram tender, to offer to have his daughter come into grace. Some say he shall be stoned, but that death is too soft for him, say I. Draw or thrown into the sheepcote, all deaths are too few, the sharp is too easy. Has the old man e'er a son, sir, do you hear, and it like you, sir? He has a son, who shall be flayed alive, then anointed over with honey, set it on the head of the wasp's nest, then stand till he be 3/4 and a dram dead, then recovered again with aqua vitae or some other hot infusion, then raw as he is, and in the hottest day prognostication proclaims, shall he be set against a brick wall, the sun looking with a southward eye upon him, where he is to behold him with flies blown to death. But what talk we of these traitorly rascals whose miseries are to be smiled at, their offences being so capital? Tell me, for you seem to be honest, plain men, what you have to be to the king. being something gently considered, I'll bring you where he is aboard, tender your persons to his presence, whisper him in your behalfs. And if it be in man besides the king to effect your suits, here is man shall do it. He seems to be of great authority. Close with him, give him gold, and though authority be a stubborn bear, yet he is so oft led by the nose with gold, show the inside of your purse to the outside of his hand, and no more ado. Remember, stoned and flayed alive. And it please you, sir, to undertake the business for us. Here is that gold I have. I'll make it as much more, and leave this young man in pawn till I bring it you, after I have done what I promised. Aye, sir. Well, give me the moiety. Are you a party in this business? In some sort, sir. But though my case be a pitiful one, I hope I shall not be flayed out of it. Oh, that's the case of the shepherd's son. Hang him, he'll be made an example. Comfort, good comfort. We must to the king, and show our strange sights. He must know 'tis none of your daughter nor my sister. We are gone else. Sir, I will give you as much as this old man does, when the business is performed, and remain, as he says, your pawn till it be brought you. I will trust you. Walk before toward the seaside. Go on the right hand. I will but look upon the hedge and follow you. We are blessed in this man, and as I may say, even blessed. Let's sit before as he bids us. He was provided to do us good. If I had a mind to be honest, I see fortune would not suffer me. She drops booties in my mouth. I am courted now with a double occasion gold, and a means to do the prince my master good, which who knows how that may turn back to my advancement. I will bring these two moles, these blind ones, aboard him, if he think it fit to shore them again, and that the complaint they have to the king concerns him nothing. Let him call me rogue for being so far officious, for I am proof against that title, and what shame else belongs to it. To him will I present them, there may be matter in it.